The man slipped his pocket watch into his coat pocket. The second he let go, it floated right up. He was still trying to process that when the pilot next to him reached for his water bottle. Feeling thirsty himself, the man quickly grabbed his own flask, but the moment he unscrewed the cap, the water shot straight upright into his face. That's when it hit them. The plane had been flying upside down the entire time, and neither of them had noticed. The man, struggling with his seatbelt cutting into him, tried to loosen it from a breath. Bad move, almost fell right out of the plane. Right then, the pilot jacked the fuel gauge. They were almost out of gas, and sure enough, moments later, the plane went down, crashing straight into a mountainside. Somehow, miraculously, they both survived. No idea how much time passed, but eventually, the man made his way back to his barbershop. The second he stepped inside, he turned right back around and ran out. A whole swarm of cats came charging after him. Turns out, his shop had been fully taken over by some very territorial felines. After shaking off the cat invasion, he went back in, pulled open the curtains, and immediately got smacked in the face by a dust cloud. Looking around at the cobweb-infested disaster zone, he let out a long, exhausted sigh. Then, he heard a noise outside. Stepping out, he spotted something worse as his window had been painted over. Annoyed, he reached out to wipe it off, but before he could, a soldier appeared out of nowhere and barked, "Don't touch it." The man, confused, asked why. The soldier didn't bother explaining, just shoved him aside, not one to let things slide. The man grabbed a brush and smeared paint all over the soldier's face. Realizing what he'd just done, he did the only logical thing, ran. Didn't get far. Oh, a whole squad of soldiers surrounded him in seconds. Then came their leader, General. The man was dragged in front of him, and surprise plot twist, the general was none other than the pilot from the crash. The moment their eyes met, the general recognized him instantly. After all, they had survived near death together. The general ordered his release, and just like that, the man was free, and his barbershop was finally back in business.